Greetings, folks. Good morning to you all. I hope you guys are doing well today. For today's video, as the title says, we're going to talk about these European languages. I want to address this because I've been getting a lot, particularly in those level of videos in the comment section. People have been asking me, why don't you never speak, European languages? Why are you always doing all these Asian languages and African languages? So I want to talk a bit about that. Many of you probably already know, but I just wanted to talk more about it for those of you who are new to this channel. So as you guys know, the main language that I study and have been studying for a long time are the Asian and African languages. That's just where it all began for me, Chinese being the first language. Asian languages are my favorite languages. That's just how it was. It's always been like that way. I didn't really do too many European languages. I think the first one, Eastern European language, was Russian. And then after that, I started doing some other languages such as Spanish, Italian. This was just recently, like maybe a year ago, a year or two. French, I took in high school. Obviously, a lot of us here in the States, when we go to school, we have to take, it's recommended. I mean, not recommended, but it's a prerequisite. We have to take a certain language, a foreign language, which in my case was French. I took French. I did take Spanish, but I did terrible in Spanish. I didn't even make it in Spanish. I did pretty good in French because we had a good teacher. But Asian languages have always been my favorite languages. So those are the languages that you often see me practice. Now, you don't see now the European languages. I do Spanish. I mean, obviously, Spanish is easy to do. We have plenty of native speakers here, but mainly where I live, there's a lot of like Chinese, Somali, all these languages that you've been seeing me do. Tree. There's just so many native speakers here, and it's like, why not take advantage of that? I mean, I can literally go up to Walmart right now and get Somalian, Tree, Thai, Vietnamese, all these different languages, the Asian languages, African languages, much easier than something like Italian. We can't say Spanish because Spanish is the second largest spoken here in the U.S. Languages like French. Well, French, yeah, I could get more French in, but Italian, German, Portuguese, I can't get those languages in here unless I get lucky. So the only European languages I can get more often are Spanish and French. That's it. So I like learning those languages as well, but it's like for me, when I can find people and I'm running into them very often, it motivates me. It motivates me even more to just do more of those languages. So it's not like I'm avoiding these other languages. It's like, like I said, the languages I've been doing are more common. I just keep meeting these people here. So I'm gonna try to do more Spanish and more French, because like I said, I can do those easily, but it's a it's a motivational thing for me sometimes, because I like when I practice with these people, man, the reactions I get, like, the reactions aren't the same. Some people may say, well, you got to take consideration the Spanish that you learning, is the Castilian Spanish. You're in America, you should be doing Latin American Spanish. Yeah, that's true, but or it may be true. But even if I was doing Latin American Spanish, the reaction isn't the same. It just isn't. It's not the same as, speaking Somali or something like that. It's not for me. That's very motivational. So it's like I could do Spanish, and I could make it more of an effort to do it, but it's just that I'm just not motivated to say, oh yeah, let's go do Spanish. Let's go get this Spanish in. Let's go get this French. Same with French. It's the reactions. And that's what makes me more motivated to try to do those languages more. But I know I have followers who are doing those languages, so I'll try to take consideration to do those more. But yeah, I just like the reactions. They're very motivating. And Spanish, I get Spanish and French. The times I get those is just when I happen to just bump into them. They're really not intentional level ups. So that's why you guys don't see me doing the European languages as much as the Asian ones. It's just a matter of motivation and me meeting these people very often. I really did like German, but the problem with that is there isn't many German people here, at least in Columbus. I haven't met. I think there are a lot of Germans, but they're like their ancestors, you know, their grandparents are from Germany, but they can't speak the language. I met quite a few of them. But I heard in Cincinnati there's a large population of them. I'm not sure, but Columbus, you know, I'm not trying to really travel that much, you know, so whatever I can get here, those are the languages that I'm really focusing on for the level of videos. But like I said, because I have a large following and many of you are doing those European languages, I'll try to make more intentional level ups and, you know, see what I can do rather than just get lucky when I go up to a market, as I've been doing lately. So yeah, I like those languages as well. There's, you know, nothing against them. It's all a motivational thing for me, and the exposure. So yeah, I just wanted to talk about that a bit. I have a lot of newcomers to the channel, and they're wondering, they've been watching the level of videos, say, oh, you just, you know, why don't you do European languages, blah, blah, blah. So I understand you guys want to see some new stuff, but yeah, I'll try to see what I can do. But yeah, mostly you're going to see those African Asian languages because I just keep meeting them, and they're unavoidable. So alrighty, that is it for this video. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Otherwise, thanks for viewing, and have a great one.